Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel.
I know it ain't the stallion. You know it's your girl.
It's your girl, Britianna. And of course, today's video is going to be about our fragrances. We're going to talk on how we can make our luxury fragrances last longer. It's only natural if we're going to pay hundreds of dollars to smell good, then we're going to want to smell good for as long as possible. So if you're ready to dig into these tips and tricks, stay tuned.
Real bad best friend. That my best friend.
The key to getting a long-lasting fragrance is to simply pick a fragrance that works for you. I'm not only talking about the scent matching your personality, but matching your actual body chemistry. We're all different. We all have a different makeup, so one fragrance is not going to smell the same on everyone. So it's very important that when you go perfume shopping, indulge in what notes that the fragrance is composed of, the fragrance family that the fragrance is, whether it's floral, fruity, woody, spicy, sweet. Pay attention to those notes because you will find, trying different perfumes, what fragrance family and what notes match your chemistry. And you're going to know that a fragrance matches your chemistry with one, it smells good, and two, it lasts on you for a very, very long time. So make sure we're getting our samples, find out what works for us and what doesn't. So the next tip is we need to pay attention to the perfume type that we buy. There are different types of perfumes and I'm going to go over the top 3 strongest. Based on the perfume type will determine the fragrance oil concentration, the price, and the longevity of the perfume. First, the Parfum. Parfum has about a 15 to 40% fragrance oil concentration, which is really good and very potent, which means there's basically oil. Oil is the makeup of this perfume, and due to that, this perfume will last you all day. Now, the fact that this perfume has a high fragrance oil concentration and will last you all day, it comes with a pretty high price tag. So this will be your most expensive perfume type, but honestly, in my opinion, it's worth it. Now, if you are wanting a perfume type that still has longevity, not too cheap, but not breaking the bank either, you may want to go with the Eau de Parfum. Eau de Parfum has anywhere from a 10 to 15% fragrance oil concentration and can last you for about 6 to 8 hours, which is fairly good. Eau de Parfums are moderately priced. They still can be pricey compared to other fragrance types, but if you can get your fragrance to last you 8 hours, which is your whole work day, maybe if you want to continue to go out that night, just spray one more time again. I mean, I feel like that's fine. You're still paying for your quality, but you're not having to do too many sprays to where you're using up your perfume too quickly. The third perfume type that I'm going to talk about is the Eau de Toilette. The Eau de Toilette has anywhere from a 4 to 15% fragrance oil concentration and can only last you about 2 to 4 hours. Eau de Toilette, it does have a higher alcohol concentration than oil, which means you will have to reapply frequently during the day. However, they're the least expensive of these 3. So you can afford to touch up 2 to 3 times a day and not feel like you're breaking the bank. So depending on, your budget, girl, your longevity expectations or desires, definitely make sure you pay attention to your perfume type when you're purchasing your perfumes as well. The next tip and trick is before you actually put on your perfume is to make sure that we have a nice, even unscented base, meaning we're going to go in with an unscented body wash and an unscented moisturizer. For my body wash, I love to use the Dove line sensitive skin or the unscented or the antibacterial fragrance. I say very lightly because it basically does not have a scent. And you want to have an unscented body wash and moisturizer because you don't want the scents to clash with your scent inversely compromise the smell and the longevity of your scent. Also, you want to go in with the unscented moisturizer. I myself like to go in with the Nivea body lotion. It's the one in the white bottle. Love it. It's great for my eczema, but it's not completely unscented, but the scent is so light that it doesn't clash with my fragrances. Very, very, very light scent and very moisturizing. And I find that once I let my Nivea lotion dry down and I spray my perfume,
Chef's kiss.
My perfume sticks to that, that bad boy all day long. And speaking of that, that brings me to my next tip. When you are spraying your perfume onto your body, you want to make sure that you're spraying them on your pulse points. So your pulse points are areas to where the blood flow is heavy, and you want that because it's going to be heated up in that area because you have extreme blood flow, and blood flow means that your body chemistry is going to react, and we need that reaction to happen to make that perfume pop and last all day. So your pulse points are typically your wrists here, inside your elbows, behind your ears, behind your knees, and your ankles. And some people put on their décolletage for a little pizzazz. You don't have to spray your perfume in all of these places now. Just pick a couple, because depending on the intensity of your perfume and the notes that are in your perfume, you may be too loud. You know, some perfumes are stronger than others, and some of them require only 1 to 2 sprays. Don't spray your pulse points. You're gonna give yourself a headache and everybody around you a headache, okay, sis? Another tip with your pulse points is, on top of your unscented moisturizer, you can use Vaseline on your pulse points as well before you spray to give it a little kick. Next tip and trick is, once you spray your perfume, baby girl, please do not pat your wrist or wherever you decide to place your perfume, because you automatically mess up the chemical makeup of your perfume and you destroy the scent before it even has a chance. Okay, so just make sure we're spraying and we're leaving it alone. We're letting that perfume dry down and let it do its thing, and we can smell scrumptious for the rest of the day. My final tip, and I feel like this is most important of all of them, and it's how you store your perfume. We are not storing our perfumes in the bathroom. Why? Because of the humidity from you being in the shower. That compromises the makeup of your perfume and the integrity of your perfume, and it will go stale or expire within a few months. If you read the labels on your perfume, perfumes last anywhere from like 3 to 5 years, depending on the quality of the perfume that you're purchasing. So you want to make sure that you're keeping your perfume in a cool, dry space, being in your closet. It can be in a dresser drawer, tucked away, and preferably in the original box that it came. My perfumes smell so good, if not even better than the first day that I sprayed when I first purchased them. When you keep your perfumes in a cool, dry space, you allow those notes to remain uncompromised, unharmed, and they gonna last me them 3 to 5 years if I don't spray them all up myself. I want to get rid of the perfume because it's gone, not because it expired. We also want to make sure that we're not putting our fragrances on those pretty mirror discs, as pretty as they are. But those mirrored discs and mirrored shells that we're putting on our dresser, and that's getting a lot of sun exposure because the sun is beaming down from the window and reflecting off that mirror, you're compromising your perfumes. You're causing them to expire early, honey. I'm telling you, a cool, dark place. Some real perfume connoisseurs even take it as far as purchasing a mini fridge for their perfumes to keep them cool and dry, honey. I promise you, your scents will thank you. And you would thank yourself. These perfumes are a big investment, honey. We have to make sure that we're doing everything in our care to make sure they last inside the bottle itself as well. Because if you're trying to spray an expired perfume, or if your notes have been compromised in your bottle and you spray it on your body, it's not gonna last them 6 to 8 hours if it's an eau de parfum. It's not. It's gonna fade as quick as you spray it, baby. It's gonna disperse right into the air. So yeah, so as a recap, we want to make sure that we're getting a scent that matches our body chemistry. We're paying attention to the perfume type. We're using the unscented moisturizers and body washes. We're putting our perfumes in our pulse points. We're not patting the perfume down once we spray it on, and we're placing them in cool, dark spaces. So if you have any tips or tricks that you want to share with me, I will gladly take them. I love smelling luscious all day, and I love to hear from my girls. Also, if you have a new scent for the winter, please let me know. I'm in the market for a new scent, and it's just time. I'm itching for a new smell. a new smell good, okay? But thank you guys so much for watching. I love y'all.
Real bad best friend. That's my best friend.